For a team that likes to barrel up balls, how much of a good day is it when they can barrel up that many, hit them out, and kind of get the confidence from that?
That was definitely different conditions, I would say, and not just the wind plays here, but they did perform better. Like they were on heaters better and had like I said, if we can draw the walks, we can draw and then do damage when we need to hit. We did that today, so it was good.
Jason said on Thursday he's trying to sit fastball again. Just that first at bat he had. What did you see from him on getting that first home run first hit of the season?
It was great. Good for any. A lot of people want to get a hit out of the way. If you're a home run guy, you want to get that home run out of the way. So that's good. I mean, that's what Jace does. But yeah, I mean, any hitter and guys that played a really long time, staying on fastballs and adjusting to off speed, it's a lot easier to subtract, I would say, than to be soft and then try to catch up. So good at bats. Out of him in general, and that one left line was tough, kind of an awkward guy. But yeah, he had a really good day.
I think it was 16 runs on 13 hits and 6 walks. Is that a glimpse of what this offense can be?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we want to be. And that's what we want to be, and that's what I hate to bring up years prior, but that's how we're coaching them, right? That's how we're coaching them. That's what I believe in. No, we're never telling anyone to go up there and walk. Not telling anyone to take, except for certain occasions. But when they throw strikes, we want to do damage. When they throw balls, we want to take them. And that's I'd say that's like the mission statement of what we do. But I'm sorry, those aren't my kids, because I know what that's not. That's what we want to do, and that's who we are.
Do you see more relaxed, calm, clubhouse today now that it's game 2 and no longer opening day?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's just more. They're still ready to play, but you can't control the anxiousness for day 1. So like I told them before the game, like I was juiced up, and I'm lucky for you guys, I don't have to play. So they're professionals, and yeah, it's good just to get that out of the way and get the season rolling.
With all the slugging, the RBIs on your team, I think Hayden, when you look at him at the 4-hole, you kind of go, okay, that's interesting. But what is it about him and what he's been able to do that puts him in that cleanup spot and it's going to be good there?
It's just what I value in a cleanup hitter. So I think traditionally old school baseball is like cleanup's the big bopper, where shot has the ability to run the ball to the yard, but I like the guy that has good at-bats, puts balls in play, makes stuff happen, because the plan would be those guys before him are on base. So that's the design of what I think about a 4-hole hitter as at this moment. So he does a really good job of that. It's just someone that is a good hitter, gets on base, and he should be hitting with guys on base is the idea.
What did you see from the performances of Justin Lampkin and Isaac Morton today?
Yeah, I thought Lampkin was good. I thought he was really good. I think they're pesky up there, man. Like they foul off pitches. Like they do a really, really good job. So I think some of those counts got deeper. We didn't put them away earlier, but those guys do a really good job of just fighting in the count. Like it's really, really impressive. And Lampkin fought along with him. They drove his pitch count up a little bit, which was probably part of their plan. They executed, but I thought he competed really well. And then even like Luke Jackson got in a little bit of trouble, like letting him grow, letting him get out of it, because we need these guys that didn't throw a lot last year. It'd be real easy just to give them the hook and get them out of there, but they need to gain this experience, they need to get better, and that's the same thing with Isaac Morton. Like that is real stuff, and he got a little bit of traffic, but he got out of it, and that's the growth we need, and that's the kind of stuff we need here early in the season. They've been doing it in practice, but we all know that changes a lot when the lights turn on, and they did an excellent job.
Several more fielding mistakes today. Were you surprised by that again, or just what'd you say to him to try and address it when it happened?
That's something we'll address in the morning. Like try to let him sleep on it. But yeah, I mean those mistakes can't happen, especially on stuff I would call routine. But they got to learn from it. It's one of those. It's like don't let it happen again. Let's learn in a loss. But yeah, I mean the fly ball to Blake cost us 2 runs, and then Cash just a little over aggressive on a ground ball. But yeah, I mean that's never okay. That's never okay. But just going to continue to grow and get better from it.
Obviously it's early, but to fall behind twice, 2 in 2 games, and be able to not blink and just come back. What's that say about your team?
That's what we train and what we preach. We do not look at the scoreboard. We don't look at a count. We just play pitch to pitch, at bat to at bat, and all that is cliche unless it's what you live by, and that's what we live by. So I'm never going to say I like it when we get down, but we don't look at the scoreboard. We just play, and then we look at it at the end, and hopefully we come out on top.
The decision to roll out Barrett Harrison today, was that a matchup thing or just seeing what he's got?
Him and Jacob are, they're competing, so I wanted to see what he's got, and I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow, but I thought he had some good at-bats, and he caught well, so as the season grows, we'll see if someone takes over the role or if it turns into a matchup thing. It's a little different with this squad because they won't start a lefty, which would make it easier, right? But yeah, I want to see them both play. And they've competed well in the fall and spring, but they both deserve the right to compete for the job during the season.
Did you know Jace was going to change back his walk-up song? Did you even pay attention to anything like that?
I don't. And as a hitter, I was as guilty as all of them. It usually is a walk-up song's fault, not mine. So I have no problem with it as long as it's good music, but I usually don't notice it.